So this is a reading for Scorpio, who's ruled by Pluto. Pluto moves in the opposite direction to most planets. It's a symbol of death and rebirth, human evolution, darker aspects of humanity like power, intensity, crisis, desire, elimination, rejuvenation, and metamorphosis. Pluto is the destroyer and the creator, and Scorpio rules clairvoyance, occultism, spirituality, ghosts, and shadows. Scorpio is also ruled by the 8th house, which is a symbol of the cycles of life. So yeah, Pluto's a very cyclical being. Hi, welcome Scorpio to the space. This is Queer Witch Tarot. My name is Esme. This is your reading for January 2024. We're going to start by having a look at the Earth Warrior Oracle deck. Let's see what your overall energy for January 2024 is. So pulling for Scorpio in January 2024. This is the Earth Warrior Oracle deck. What is going on for Scorpio, please? There we go. Oh, lovely. This card came up for Aries as well, I think. Aries also had a lot of cards coming up, so I wonder if that might be a good space to go to also have a look at what's going on for them and see how that mirrors you. So the first card that you had out is Clan of the Wolf. The Wolf Heart. So yeah, it says we are the ones we've been waiting for. It's a symbol of now, it's a symbol of presence, it's a symbol of beginning and birth. Being who you are in the present and making sure that you're being to your highest potential or living your most loved life every step of the way. Pardon me. We've also got, the next one that came out was, it says number 5, Circle Cross of 10 men, which is a rare intersect of heaven and earth. So some of you may be experiencing quite high levels of like intermissions or like frequencies, messages coming through. Some of your intuitions might be particularly strong at this point in time. You might be confused as to what's going on. You might be like, oh, what's going on with me? Why am I hearing so much? Or like, why am I knowing what's going on for that person? And that kind of thing. For some of you that might already be a normal thing. For those of you who are new to that level of existence and tangibility of life, like, it's all good. We got you. Like, this is great. It's a really, really beautiful and magical step. So yeah, there's a lot of like wisdom, a lot of beauty, a lot of nature, a lot of just being in your power. We also had come through Kanyini, which is number 42, which says, in each other we find ourselves. So just a little ode to community and the wisdom of others, wisdom of animals and nature and plants, of roots and stars. There's a real like alignment with your spirit and your soul and the interconnectivity of all that is, and remembering your position in that space and feeling humble because you understand that you're all on the same playing ground, playing field level, something like that. That didn't come through too clear. And then you've got lots of 4s going on as well. This is number 24, which says Pioe, which is guardian of Amuku. I think that's how you pronounce that. Again, owls are a symbol of wisdom, and there's quite a mirroring, a strong symmetry there. So There might be stuff about polarity and duality going on within your world. I'm just going to have a look at the book for number 24 and see what that is saying, see if this resonates for you. Very fitting. Very fitting for Scorpio. No matter how compelling an experience of challenge, darkness, or defeat may seem, you have divine protection and the promise of safe passage through to the dawn. You will see and hear the truth of light. You shall not be alone on this journey. Soul guides now help you find your true north. If you have been proceeding along a dangerous path, even unknowingly, Pio will navigate you safely away from evil and ill wishing, guiding you back to your higher purpose and sacred path. Okay, so yeah, maybe some of you might be experiencing like people on the other side coming through or sending you messages through objects like, I don't know, like bell chimes or feathers or birds. Like some people receive messages from like seeing creatures, and they feel an energy of someone that they've lost recently, and you know, some say that that's how the person who's passed over is connecting with you. I don't know. That's obviously an overall kind of reading for January for you, Scorpio. A lot of intuition, a lot of wisdom. I'm going to start with these cards. These are Dark Shadow Tarot cards, I think they're called. They're really, really interesting artwork. Yeah, quite mesmerising. I'm going to do a Celtic Cross potentially for you, which is 8 cards, which is the heart of the matter. Something which is kind of challenging that or obscuring that. Something which can grind something which can ground you in this time and crown you, make you feel proud and strong. A little look at the past, why you're in this situation now, a little glimpse of your future, something that you're scared by, and then, or really, really want, and then an outcome. So yeah, Celtic Cross for Scorpio in January 2024. We're looking for 8 cards, please. So soft and still. You usually get so much softness with these. Queen of Swords popping up a lot. Queen of Swords, King of Wands, 10 of Swords reversed. What's going on for the future? These might be our final cards. Hermit, King of Swords, the Sun, Knight of Pentacles. And we're looking for one more card for Scorpio, please. Scorpio, January 2024. Looking for some kind of outcome, some kind of resolution. Okay. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so you've got a little story at the end, which will be fun. So, first of all, in the heart of the matter for your January 2024, we have reverse Queen of Swords. This card's come up a lot, pretty much in every other reading that I've done so far. This card's come through. reverse. So we're kind of seeing either a neglect of your wisdom and your thinking and knowing what you want through thought, or we're seeing inside you really know what's going on, but you're not communicating that to the outside world. So it may be one or the other. This could be in relationships, you might not be communicating as directly as you want to be. Remember, this is a feminine energy, so there's also this added kind of warmth of like devotion and sensuality and love. That might be a bit gender role-ish, but that's what I'm kind of getting from this card. Just remember that you've got a crown on your head and you are allowed to say what you need to say and allowed to say what you want to say. So yeah, there may be some kind of miscommunication going on within your inside world and your outside world, or in the people closest to you, or potentially even, you know, your career or your living situation. There might be some kind of you not speaking exactly what you want and then you're getting frustrated by that. Yeah, the thing that's crossing that, so the Celtic cross goes like this. You've got your first card, which is the heart of the matter, and then it's overlaid, it's like the energy's stopped by a card, and that is the King of Wands. So for some of you there may be some pride going on, some like, I shouldn't have to say my thing, it should happen. It's a really, really magnificent image of a deer. It's very, very strong, very like stallion kind of energy, you know. And there's like a cheeky little gecko who's like around it and it's feeling kind of small and hidden. So yeah, there might be some of this like very proud energy which might be actually stopping you from getting what you're wanting. So for those of you that resonates with, just be aware of that. Try and directly communicate what you mean. And yeah, there's something to do with like the swords are the way that you think, and then wands is how you actualize that, what you do to create that thing that you want in reality. So that is where you may be going wrong in January, is this might be the challenge that you have. You might not be doing the thing that you need to do to make you feel good, essentially. Where you've been at the past with this same kind of issue, like it seems like this might be a consistent thing. You might be consistently feeling like, oh, bogged down, why isn't it happening the way I want it to? It should just be happening. In the past you may have felt like you've been like, this came out, this is the Ten of Swords in reverse. You maybe feel like you're overthinking and like desiring and maybe even getting really, really like angry and frustrated or upset, and like you can't stop thinking about that thing. If you get yourself in that situation, you might have learned that you need to let it go. You need to slow down. You need to stop and come back into presence and breathe. And there's a lot of like pent up energy there, you know. Overthinking doesn't help. Making an action, so that whether that be talking to someone about it or writing it down, how you're feeling, the thing that's happened, how you're feeling, what you would have done if you could to stop this situation from occurring. What can you do? What actions can you take to change the course of reality? You're here now. You can continue to go back down this road, or you can choose this path and do something about it. That is what is coming through for you here. In the future, there's a little bit of hermiting, a little bit of like time and space needed just to yourself. Don't know whether you are in like a particular situation where you don't get enough time to just think about yourself. You might be an extremely busy bee and, you know, working full time, self-employed, thinking all the time. You know, try and give yourself some release from that space. Run yourself a bath. Be present with a cup of tea. Like, do something to change the energy and just come back into holding yourself. Part of this as well might be like expecting things from the outside to nourish your inside, and in reality that isn't going to be the case. You need to stay calm and focused and centered with yourself, give yourself that love you need, and that will actually help you with this main issue of, you know, not directly communicating what it is that you want for your world. So moving on, we've got the thing which is grounding you in this time. So that is the thing which, you know, holds you and keeps you centered, which is King of Swords. So again, that's thinking and knowing what you want. It's interesting that you've had the Queen of Swords in reverse come out as the heart of this month, and almost like the energy, the antidote is the King of Swords upright. It is knowing what you want, being aware of that. From that place of knowing can come, you know, the creation of that thing. So maybe some like what's it called? Just self-conversation with that. Like, be inquisitive, inquire into what it is that you want and need in these times of feeling stressed or anxious or unsure about yourself. Write some statements of intent. This is who I am. This is what I'm creating. This is what my life is about. This is my purpose. Yeah, come back to that self-work and make your dreams happen. Crowning you is the Sun. So the Sun is ruled by Leo, so maybe have a conversation with a Leo, or, you know, spend some time with that energy. They might be able to help you. The Sun is also this energy, you know, focusing on your energy. The thing that you can be proud of in this time is the energy that you are and that you have, which will come from acknowledging who you are and what you have. This is something to be proud of, you know. Scorpios have a lot of magic and energy when it comes to like creation and spirituality and occult art, magic, you know, so let that be something which you know about yourself. Like, everything orbits around the Sun in this image, you know. I don't actually know enough about the universe to know if that's actually astrologically true. I'd love to look that up and get my head on with that. But yeah, this overall thing of like not feeling like you're getting what you want in life, choosing not to communicate it, or overthinking it and finding it difficult to communicate it, this is a sign of just let yourself be that centre, let yourself nurture yourself, choose your own pleasure, you know. It says, well, the next card in the reading is your fear, or what it is that you really want. And the Knight of Pentacles in this deck is such a cute cat. It's a lucky, happy cat. It has what it wants, you know. It is, the Knight of Pentacles is the person who practically takes the steps in physical reality to make the life happen that they want. So this might be the thing that you're most scared of, is doing the thing that you want, getting the thing that you want. But it's also the thing that you want most, right? We all want to live our most perfect life. That's not a thing to hide away from. So yeah, let this be your possibility. Let this be your current living situation. Let this be the thing that you are creating for yourself right now. Don't hide. Stop hiding. Okay, and the final thing is the outcome, which has come in a load of cards. So the top card is Queen of Wands. So she or they that creates the life that they want to make with the tools that they have around them. You know, it's literally a fairy with a wand being like ping, this is the thing I want, ping, I'm making it happen. There's also a need to rely on others within that, which is different from expecting things of others. You know, like in the, what card was it you got in the morning? At the start of this reading was Clan. And in each other we find ourselves. So, you know, there's asking for what you want directly and without expectation, and in your power. It's a very different energy from, oh, I need this person to do this thing, oh, why aren't I doing it? You know, there's gratitude and there's love and there's strength in that. So yeah, that came through with the Six of Pentacles, asking so that you can receive, asking your loved ones, your friends. So either Leo. Again, Ten of Pentacles in reversed, so this is the highest amount of pentacles that you can get, you know, all juicy lovely stuff that you want for your life, able to harvest it. It takes time. But yeah, something about manifestation is you act and you believe that you already have that thing, so that when it comes with ease, there's no resistance to it. I think this is what this card is saying, is just remember to manifest from, I already have this thing and I am grateful for it. It'll come a lot quicker. Save your pennies. Save your money. Yeah, there's a real thing about just yeah, there's a lot to do with like finance and creating the thing that you want to be making. Yeah, save money in this time. Don't spend it on excessive things that you don't need or really want or really resonate with, because that takes it away from your future, you know. And the final card you got was the Tower in reverse. So something's coming to an end. This may be a guilty mindset or a poverty mindset, or something about not being good enough, you know. Something in your life is falling and it is for the better. It's like there's this, there's all this like dead energy. Have a clear out, clear your room out, get rid of anything that isn't serving you, get rid of anything which doesn't fulfill you and give you joy, you know. If you use it or if you love it, obviously keep it, but if it doesn't give you joy and it's just hanging around, get rid of it. That's a waste of your energy and a waste of your time. Yeah, so kind of a stern reading a little bit, isn't it? Yeah, the cards are basically saying, like, get yourself together, you've got this, it's time to create it, it's time to be it. Ask for help from others and just be super mindful about the things that you have with you. Like have around you, sorry. Like for your environment matters, like having a home space which you love and which reflects you is really important. Some of you might be in a tricky situation and that's difficult to get out of, and that's maybe why there is the need to speak to your friends, speak to people that you trust, people that you care about and that they care about you. There's also other helpful services that you can go to if you need it, you know, you're never alone. But yeah, definitely feeling like there is a shift and things that need to change in your life for you to feel fulfilled. And that's what this, you know, these tarot readings are all about, is being fulfilled. So yeah, again, don't overthink it. You've got this. Use your overthinking brain to actualize what it is that you want in your life. Like, use it to make it happen. And again, King of Swords, sorry, so these two cards have come out again for you. Just to further remind you, you know what you want, you know what you deserve, you know what your most loved life is. So please make that happen, you know? Can't remember exactly what the words were at the start of the reading from this book, but it was saying something about, that might be in a different reading actually. And then the final card that came up for you is the Three of Pentacles, which is really sweet. It's honeybees. You know, honeybees make honey, they make sweet things. So I think this is just a reminder, like, don't forget the sweetness in life. There's a lot of love and beauty and hard work that goes into creating the life that you want to have for yourself. Yeah. Is there any other cards? I just want to check. Number 3 with the tarot a second. Yeah, growth. It says growth. Yeah, things are changing, things are flowing, and it's really good, and you have the power to change things. I think that was everything. Thank you, Scorpio, for being here. I hope you have a beautiful start of January. I hope this reading has been helpful to you. Yeah, please like, comment if this helped you, subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is a new channel starting up. Queer Witch Tarot. I'm Esme. This is my bedroom. Thank you so much for being here, and yeah, hope to see you again next month.